It's the World Cup final. England versus New Zealand both have a shot at history to win their first ever World Cup. And yes, we will have a first time champion. Welcome to Latestly. I am Nishad. That is Lord's, and on Sunday, England and New Zealand are going to fight for the World Championship. Now, let us look forward to this game, and to start things off, here are the likely playing 11s for the two sides. Here's the English side, a very strong home side. Look at the depth in the batting. Chris Wokes over there, I think, is a phenomenal player. He's done well with the ball. He can add crucial runs with the bat. And up there at the top with Jonny Bairstow, Jason Roy in form, Joe Root, Owen Morgan, Ben Stokes. There is just so much strength. And yes, when you looked at this England side earlier in the tournament, you knew that they had it in them to go all the way, and they are fittingly here in the World Cup final. Here's the New Zealand side. A lot of players here have contributed very well throughout the tournament in their own way, but the fulcrum of the batting is Kane Williamson and Ross Taylor. New Zealand need both of them to succeed, and the likes of Jimmy Neesham and Colin de Grandhomme give them a lot more depth in the order, and they definitely bowl in a few crucial overs. So you look at this New Zealand side and you think that there are players who play a lot of percentage cricket, and that is what has helped them beat India and get into the final. Head-to-head record in World Cups, these two teams have played one another on 9 occasions, out of which New Zealand have won 5 and England have won 4. But since 2015, in the ODIs that they've played, that is 12 ODIs in between them, England have won 8 of them, and that definitely gives them an advantage. In fact, England's white ball revolution, as they want to call it, started with a series against New Zealand in 2015, and it's so fitting that they're going to play New Zealand in the World Cup final here at Lord's. Time now for some interesting statistics. You look at what Ross Taylor has done against England. He averages over 93 against England since the 2015 World Cup and has also scored 4 centuries against them. That is how good he's been against them, and New Zealand certainly want him to come to the party so that they can record their first ever world title. Then on the other side, you look at the likes of Joe Root and Jonny Bairstow. They've done well against New Zealand too since the 2015 World Cup, having scored 300s each against them. Now here are some key contests, and in a World Cup final, it can be anything that can shape the fate of a cricketing nation. But here are some contests that we'd want to focus on. To start things off, it would be between Martin Guptill and Jofra Archer. Guptill has not had the best World Cup, but he could come good anytime. And Archer has shown that he's a quality pace bowler, and that contest would be one to watch out for. Then in the middle overs, it will be good to see Ross Taylor taking on Adil Rashid. We saw during the semi-final in Manchester how well Ross Taylor shepherded the whole batting, and he would be expected to do something similar, maybe a better track, so he could be scoring a lot more faster than he did during the semi-final. And Rashid, as we know, is a very crucial component for England in the middle overs. Then to start things off, I would pick Jason Roy against Trent Boult. Trent Boult has had a great World Cup. He set the tone for New Zealand, and what to say about Jason Roy? His presence has made a difference for England. When he was out injured, they struggled, and when he came back, he just galvanized them, and once again the stage is set for him to put in another crucial performance. Once again in the middle overs, we'd like to see what Joe Root does against Mitchell Santner. Santner is someone who likes to bowl economical overs, and Joe Root likes to keep the score ticking. So the contest between them would be quite good to watch. Yes, so I've quite enjoyed my time here in England, following the Indian team, watching a couple of other matches, but this is the World Cup final, England versus New Zealand. As a cricket lover, you'd genuinely be happy to see a new winner. And who do you think holds the edge in this game? I think maybe England might just hold the edge slightly, but if New Zealand play as well as they did against India and play that sort of percentage cricket, then who knows, they too could record their first World Cup title. Thank you so much once again for joining me on Latestly, and tell us on social media who you favor for this game. Goodbye.
Subscribe to our channel, press the bell icon and never miss an update from Latestly.